My name is Martie Mtange. I'm the lead curator at Baraza Media Lab. At Baraza, we realized that there are so many creators, storytellers, journalists who have projects that they have not accomplished, either because they don't have the resources or the time or the infrastructure to accomplish them. So that's where the Curator-in-Residence program comes in. It's a program where we will have creatives and storytellers from Kenya first and all across Africa who will be coming in to do really interesting projects, right? This is our way of interacting with the media and creative communities in Kenya and beyond. And what we're doing is working to amplify the narratives that are being told within the media and creative ecosystem. The residency will involve the curator coming to interact with Baraza and the Baraza community for 3 months exactly. So within those 3 months, there's going to be, of course, an inception period where we're talking about the project, where there's a project launch. But aside from that, what we want the curator to come in and do is interact with the community as well, the Baraza community. At Baraza, we have this thing we call Lunch and Learn, which is basically an open forum for members to come and learn something from another member of the community. And since the curator will be part of the community for the 3 months, and hopefully for beyond, of course, they will host an Ask Me Anything. So we'll have our members coming into the Ask Me Anything sessions, where the curator will be talking through the project and general overview about their work and taking questions from the community as well. At the end of the 3-month period where the curator is working, we'll have a mixer, which is kind of an event to commemorate the outcomes of the project as they were. And so that will mark as the end of that curator's residency, and then we will move on to another curator. The first curator, basically, what he'll be doing, he'll be working with journalists and non-fiction creatives to write long-form journalism and narratives, especially narrative reporting. The problem that we saw is that long-form narrative journalism is not funded. It's pretty expensive, especially because of the research, the travel, the time it takes, right? And so local media don't fund it too much. And so what we decided to do is experiment with it, right? How many long-form interesting stories can we have coming out from the community when those variables are controlled? So what we're coming in to do is we provide the resourcing, the infrastructure. You can use Baraza spaces, Baraza resources. We provide funding for it as well. And this is just for the curator in general, to be able to go out and actualize these stories and tell these stories and carry out these projects that are necessary for the ecosystem. So that's why we're so passionate about it here at Baraza. We love to work with the ecosystem and with storytellers in general. And right now you kind of get a blank slate, you know, to come here and pitch what you would like to do. And then we talk about it, we see if it makes sense for the general ecosystem. And we figure out how we're going to do it. We'll be experimenting a lot together, but we'll also be achieving a lot together. And we look forward to doing a lot of that with our curators, with our community, and with the ecosystem at large. Welcome to Curators in Residence.